This is a rap about Edocles, a young and proud king of Thebes. He fought so very hard for his land, but then he died from his brother's hand. I said, hey.
Hey.
I said, hey.
Hey.
I said, hey, nani nani, and a ho
Ho, ho, ho.
In the city of Thebes, King Creon has passed an obnoxious law regarding Oedipus's offspring. Antigone has called her sister to a private place to inform her of this catastrophic law.
Like, hey, sis, have you heard what, Uncle C said?
Nope, I haven't talked to him since our brothers killed each other.
I kinda thought you hadn't heard. That's why I brought you here.
Wait a minute. What are you getting at? What are you planning, girl?
I think you know, Uncle C has set up a decree stopping people from burying our brother, Dionysus. Anyone who disobeys will be put to death.
Huh? What kind of death are we talking about? Like the chair? Or like cruel unusual punishment? Like messed up nanny panties?
First, they'll have to listen to Barney for like one day, and then they'll be put to death by separation of limbs.
And in this day and age, everyone knows that watching Barney outdoes any other cruel and unusual punishment. And if Barney is liked, well, let's not go there.
Wow, that's harsh. Wait a second! Are you hinting that we do something about it?
Yes. Are you willing to die?
Well, sure. But it's Barney that I'm truly scared of.
I'm fine. You aren't ready to die for the cause. Will you go bury him with me?
Are you crazy? Challenge Uncle C? Right in front of his face? After he made it clear that we are to listen to Barney if we bury him.
I'm not afraid of him. He has no right to stop me.
Sissy, please. We already have the rejects of a town, having a grandmother as a mother and a brother as a father. Why would you want to make matters worse? I would also remind you that we are women, incapable of driving, cooking well, and putting down the shopping bags. We are not made to fight with the superior, brilliant-minded, masculine men. We most definitely will lose.
Fine, you scaredy cat. I will not ask you anymore. I don't want you to come if you don't want to. I will go bury him by myself.
You know I'm not a chicken. I just don't want to cause trouble. You know how Uncle C gets.
Fine then. Apologize, but I will do this mission by myself.
I don't care if you went into... Don't worry, I will not tell a soul. It is locked away.
I don't care if you went and told that Sir Rankin who yells a lot.
Well, you are doomed to fail. I would give you good luck, but it would be a waste. Hair flip.
Just know this. The dead will hate you for your decision.
The bickering over the law finished, and Ismian departed from her sister. They would meet one more time. King Creon the leader, he was running the show, putting out a new law to hurt his foe. A law of spite took over the land. He was shaking down his knees just to beat the band. I said, hey,
Hey.
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 I said, hey, nani nani, and a whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Creon has called for the soldiers and the people of Thebes. He plans to announce the strict rules regarding the law and the purpose of pronouncing such a law.
Thank you for joining me on this occasion. First and foremost, I'm glad I am king, instead of some idiot like Edocles or Polynices. They would not make as good of rulers as I. Speaking of the two brothers, which killed each other in battle, I've called you here regarding them. Polynices was a bad person. He chose to fight against this wonderful city of Thebes instead of fighting for it. That was a dumb idea of his because I am punishing him for it. He is not to be buried or touched by anyone. The ugly vultures and dogs will eat his body and enjoy it. His brother Edocles will get a memorial made, and everyone will view it.
You are so good, my king. You are good enough to insult the living and the dead.
Since you say that, your job is to make sure my law is carried out.
I'm too old. I am like a grandpa compared to you. Make young people do the job.
I've already posted some kids on the body. They will suffice.
What do you want from me?
You are their superior. Make sure the citizens obey the law.
No man is mad enough to watch Barney.
A sentry, smelly and hysterical, comes drunken to the king.
Hey, I see. What up?
What did you just call me?
I see. Because you're high up and you know what? hear what you have to say. You see, sir, I don't know how to put this. It is bad.
Well, am I going to listen to you blabber, or are you going to say something worth listening to? Spit it out, Coco.
The beer made me forget what I was going to say, sir, but I do remember the facts.
Facts. What do you mean?
Well, you see, a couple of guards and I were having a beer when I heard a noise come from the body. I was with another guard, and he said the body had dirt on it. I was dumbfounded because I had one too many. But I still remember to the body. I must say, sir, I had no part in the crime.
I'll see about that.
The other guards came over, and we knew we had to tell you. So I was made to. We played spin the bottle, and it pointed at me. I was scared, so I had to get a drink before I came to see you.
Could this be the work of Zeus?
You foolish sentry! I know you did it. I can smell it on you. You did it for a bribe. And you, my leader, you betray me. You know the gods have no power to do such a foolish thing. They too fear Barney. I want the perpetrator to be found hastily, or I will blame the burial on you, and you will watch Barney.
May I speak once more?
Your voice annoys me enough. Get out of here now.
So my voice gives you an earache?
Who do you think you are? Dr. Phill?
I must say, I do bring pain to your ears, but your head hurts because of the criminal.
I do not enjoy your ignorant chatter. Leave me.
Yes, sir, but I must mention again, I did not bury Polynices.
Just because you think you are smart does not mean you will live.
Well, let's all pray the bad guys found, and believe me, I will not return to this accusatory place.
The king announced the law, the leader heard it too. In rusted sentry, with not that great of news. Covered was the body, buried as a man. Will he find the criminal? Yes, he can. I said, hey.
Hey.
I said, hey.
Hey.
I said, hey, naughty, naughty, and a yo.
Yo.
The sentry rushes in very excited, leading into Antigone.
I found her, the culprit.
Calm down. What do you have for me?
The culprit herself.
Her? It's a her?
Yes, your own niece, Antigone.
Leave. You will not be punished. Get away from me.
The sentry leaves.
I did it, you know.
What?
I just obeyed you and obeyed him. It was the right thing. Do it to me what you want.
Wait a second. Where's Esme? She had to have some part of it.
Here I am, sir. I helped her. I'm so guilty.
No, you didn't. You can't take the credit now. You didn't do a thing.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Punch! Both of you! You are both mad. Guard! Lock them both away. I cannot stand their voices any longer.
Antigone wasn't happy, her morale was low, she had no place to turn to, there was nowhere to go. She needed some pity, but there was none to be found, because King Creon's law ruled the town. I said, hey.
Hey.
I said, hey.
Hey.
I said, hey, naughty, naughty, and a ho,
Ho, ho, ho.
Haman comes up to Creon and the leader of the chorus.
Son, do you come aggravated at your father for the death warrant of your fiancée? Or do you come as the loving son saying true to me?
Father, I'm a loving son that'll stick by you always. No measure ever match your brilliance of your leadership.
Well spoken. Just what a son in their right mind would say. You know what? Everyone should have a son like you. I am very pleased to see the way you have grown up in the image of your father. Oh, son, don't lose your mind for a woman's sake. You and I both know that women can lead to bad things. She's a bad food. Check her up. Let her her go and marry in hell or wherever people like her go. Why, I have caught her in the act of disobeying my command. She is alone in this city. No one thinks of she. I will not break my word to thieves or change my mind. She will die after listening to that Zeus-forsaken Barney. How can I keep control if I let her off? I cannot. A strong leader must lead, not succumb to pressure. You know what the worst nuisance is, son? Anarchy! A state with no leader is not a state at all. Just a state with a bunch of bad people going around stealing candy from babies and giving people trouble. That is why I must carry out what I say.
My king, you are absolutely right. Only the half-witted sentry would disagree.
What can I say? That's how I roll.
Yes, Father, you're right. I would not dream of criticizing you. But other men can be right, too. As your son, I see myself listening to the crowd. They feel sorry for Antigone, for no woman ever had to listen to that purple monster called Barney. You know I prize your name, so I'm begging you, let this girl go. No one has to die for this noble of a cause.
You mean men want this girl to walk?
It is the right thing to do.
You lean towards lawlessness.
I do not side with criminals.
Is she not one?
Not according to everyone else.
Do I not rule this city?
And one man say it's not a state, it's a dictatorship.
Leave! I have heard enough. The girl dies in front of you. In front of her would be Groot.
If she dies, there will be another death.
Threaten me? Because I'll throw down right here if you want. Do not forget who I am and what my power holds, fool.
Fine, but she will not die by my side.
Haman storms off.
Kids these days.
Shut up!
Grrr. Well, what are you going to do?
I'll lock her up in her tomb so that I do not look so guilty.
Haman arrived, he greeted his dad, he tried to help his girl, which just turned out bad. King Creon filled with much rage and denounced his son to end this page. I said, hey.
Hey.
I said, hey.
Hey.
I said, hey, nani, and a
Row, row, row.
Antigone is getting led up toward her death.
There we go. I'm going away now. Hello? Do you not care?
We care. We feel the need for
Great
great
punishment
punishment
being
being
voiced.
voiced.
Here I come, death. So many things I wish I've done. But I for a good cause, though. For you, Polyneuces. I'm happy for what I've done. I'm ready.
Look, she still thinks she's doing the right thing.
Putting the state of thieves in humiliation. I cannot give you comfort or change your mind. You did your deed. Now you will be punished.
Goodbye, thieves. See my sufferings for what I've done. I'll go die now.
She was locked away by her kingly foe, and a while later she would be no mo. I said, hey.
Hey.
I said, hey.
Hey.
I said, hey, nani. Hey, nani. Hey, nani, and a whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Check it out. Tiresias comes with help from his boy servant.
Greet you, rulers of Thebes, I do. Profiteer and servant, we are.
You think a lot of yourself, don't you? What have you come here for?
Seen a sign? I have.
How? If you haven't noticed yet.
Doing a sin you are. Punished for it. You will be. If proceed with these killings you do, then die of your own blood, someone will. See a fight between birds? I have. Occur. Bloodshed did. Sound of scratching talons there was. Bad sign for thieves, this is.
Go away, you old hack. I've already made up my mind.
Free Antigone, you shall. For death to your people, there will be. See soon the trouble occurring you will. Depart I must. With you, the force will be.
Tiresias leaves as fast as he can, which isn't very fast.
You know he's battling 1,000 first prophecies, right?
That is what concerns me.
You have to release her.
As much as it pains me to eat my words, you are right. We have to let her go. At once, go and release Antigone.
Everyone leaves toward the table. The messenger enters looking grave.
People of Thebes, I come with grave news. 2 people are dead.
How did these deaths happen?
When we went to release Antigone, we heard a cry. We rushed in and saw that the woman had killed herself. Suicide. Next to her was Haman, crying his eyes out for his loss. Out of rage, he tried to cut himself open to stop the pain and accidentally tripped, and his head hit a rock too hard. Dead as a doornail.
Eurydice enters and sees the crowd.
Oh no! Your faces are gray. What has happened?
Ma'am, there's no easy way to say this, but your son is dead.
Eurydice leaves.
Have you ever seen her like that?
No, I'll go check on her.
The messenger leaves and Creon appears.
Oh, why did I not change my mind? Why is my pride so overpowering?
The messenger enters.
Sir, your queen is dead. Suicide. She could not handle the loss of her son.
These are the doings of me, a rash and prideful man. I killed them out of my weakness.
So in comes Tiresias, and it worked out bad. King Creon went to the cave, only to become very sad. So let's bid Creon's family adieu, and hope he learned his lesson with the Tempest too. I said hey,
Hey.
I said hey,
Hey.
I said hey, naughty naughty, hey naughty naughty, hey naughty naughty,
And there he goes.
Okay.